Start getting your 2015 finances in order. A Supreme Court decision means that more people are eligible for marriage benefits, but not every couple will want to file together. We have Gina James, who is joining us now. And Gina is a CPA and an accountant. And so tell us, what are these new benefits?
Well, couples that are legally married can file jointly, and they're actually required to file jointly now by the IRS. So that is a big change for a lot of folks that are getting married or choosing to get married. So it's a tax planning opportunity for them.
And so is this a good advantage for us financially?
Well, it really depends on your financial situation. If you have two folks and one works and one stays at home, it usually is a really good advantage to file jointly. However, if both parties are working, sometimes it's not always an advantage. So it really is important to take a look at your individual situation and see.
Now, what about same-sex couples filing jointly?
Absolutely. So they are required to file jointly if they're legally married, and that's both on the federal level and for the state return.
It's always tricky because what about the differences between the federal situation and then filing in Missouri and Kansas, because you have to file the state return and the federal return?
Certainly.
Same rules? Or?
Yeah, before the Supreme Court decision, there were a few states that held out and same-sex couples had to file individually, but now that the Supreme Court decision has been made, all states are required to hold up the IRS's viewpoint on that.
Okay, so this will be the same for Kansas and Missouri in terms of that marriage benefit.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now what's your advice, though, as we approach the season, some people are starting to get their information together now?
Absolutely. The sooner you take a look at it, obviously, the better. The more prepared you can be, the more advantages you can take advantage of before the end of the year. So a lot of things have to be done by December 31st. So if you don't look at it until January or February, you might be out of time.
Oh, that's so important. And what other advice would you give us, do you think? I don't know. What are some of the things that you see that's like, oh, if they only knew, they could have really taken advantage?
Well, there's so many things out there available. I would say contributing to your retirement account, obviously donating to charity is a great one.
Yes, before the end of the year.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. So trying to time all those things in the right year too is a good planning strategy, making sure you can take advantage of those charity deductions going forward. So you want to make sure you time everything correctly. That's probably my best advice to folks, is just make sure you look at your situation and you're able to take advantage of those deductions in the right year.
And even if we, go farm out our tax returns to an expert such as yourself, we still need to know about that so that we can make sure that they're, doing it.
I would definitely recommend going to somebody that teaches you about your own return, explains things on there. Somebody with a teacher's heart for sure. You need to understand your own tax situation, because there might be something you could take advantage of that your tax professional doesn't know about. So,
exactly. All right. Gina, thanks so much for sharing. Good information as we get ready. Time to file taxes.
I know, it's almost here.
Thank you.
Thanks.